And we're off. Okay, so we're recording again? Okay, so, Willa, all of you feel this arcane sort of pull, almost like you're being vacuumed. You have felt this sensation before. When Cormion was attacking Sarielle at her house, the doctor teleported all of you to her, there quickly. So this is a sensation you have felt before, as you feel being sucked through a vortex. Mm-hmm. And when the vortex stops spinning, you are inside what appears to be a bath chamber.
Bath meaning
like a bath.
Like Roman baths?
Yes.
Okay.
It is roughly 20 by 20. There are red satin curtains that hang in archways at either end of the south wall, in a very dark room. Between the two archways, in the center of the chamber, stands a large, ornate bathtub with clawed feet. You don't even need to roll perception, Willa. You just look. The bathtub is filled with blood.
Ew. Oh, okay.
I would like to see if anybody in this room.
Okay.
No, wait, I said I was going to roll perception.
Alright, go ahead.
Go ahead. You do not have divine sense. Eleanor has divine sense.
No.
Oh, I'll tell you right now. Bing, 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 bing.
25.
Yes. 25? At the moment, the room appears to be empty except for you. Your ways out of where you currently are, there's the archways that kind of cut this chamber in half.
Yeah.
And there's also doors on either side of you, to the right and the left.
Oh, man.
2 doors here, and 1 door behind us or in front of us?
No door behind you. Blank wall, doors to the left and right, and then there's the archways.
And the archways.
Okay, I don't see anyone. We're definitely inside.
I would like to request all of us to be as quiet as possible. I casted a spell to help us along, but please make sure you're as quiet as you can be. And I have already cast Pass Without Trace, so you all get a +10 to your stuffs.
Good. Because I don't have any stuff.
There you go.
Okay, so it's a +10.
When you roll, it's a +10.
If I roll for stealth?
If you roll for stealth, it will be.
Okay.
You add your modifiers and then 10.
Yes.
I got you.
Alright.
Well, I'm sheathing my sword. I'm ready.
I'm gonna look.
Got my axe.
Okay.
I'm gonna look over to my friend here. Is this on your map?
Okay, if I pull out the map, can I try to ascertain a direction where we should be heading?
Sure. The map gives you the entire layout of the castle, but nothing is marked. Like, it doesn't say, throne room, bedchamber.
Yeah.
It just gives you a layout so you don't get lost.
Your idea is to try to go to a couple of rooms.
We just need, just one room isn't going to give us a point of reference on the map. We need to maybe look at the layout of how it joins with other rooms to try to get a sense of where we are.
How many doors are in this room? Did I miss that? I know there's an archway. There's 2 doors.
2
left
doors.
and right.
All right, I'll go for that for a little bit. I'm gonna go and be next to
Willa.
All right.
Willa.
Okay, so I want to listen at the right door first.
Okay.
I'm stealthy.
Oh yeah, go be stealthy.
So I'm going to go up to the door, and I'm sure you're with me too. Do you hear anything?
Make perception checks.
Okay. Do you think I'm ready?
Well, yeah, what do you think this is?
27. I'm really perceptive.
That's pretty
19.
Really?
On the right door?
Really? Yes.
On the right door?
Yeah, right door.
I'm gonna be next to her.
You hear wind, and you hear the sounds of thunder and a rainstorm outside much more strongly. You think that leads to some sort of outdoor area.
Ooh.
Or uncovered, or, whatever, it's something like that.
Or a courtyard.
Something,
Or
yeah.
a garden.
Let's go listen to the other one.
Yeah.
Walk across the room.
Yes, Sarielle?
While they do this, can I investigate the tub full of blood?
By all means, roll an investigation check and describe what you're doing.
25.
25. Sort of that weird echoey sound that you get when you listen to an empty room.
Okay.
I would still like to open the door to what we think is outdoors, because that might really be able to pinpoint where we are in the castle.
Yeah, let's do it.
I like to say to Tor to back her up.
Yeah, stand behind me.
That's
behind me!
Yeah, she's very tiny.
I'm very tiny.
What'd
I
you
got little tiny
say?
bird feet.
What'd you say?
Yeah, Tor's gotta lean down.
How big is the room? How big is the room?
Okay.
30?
I'm gonna take my wings and flap and just come up to my eye level. Follow me, and then I come back down.
How does Tor react to that?
I don't know. He's thinking it's a big bird. Maybe he could eat it. No. No.
If he says it out loud.
Do I got my paprika?
It's something I'm like, I take a step back because she's like, ooh.
Sarielle?
23.
23. What are you doing?
So I'm looking to see if there's anything like floating in it, a body, are there bubbles, are there signs of life or person in it?
When you approach and look over at it, it doesn't appear that there's signs of life. It's just...
Still?
It's very still.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna... Yeah, Willa's
I
gonna
need to
turn
know.
to Sarielle and be like, don't fuck with that.
Well, what if there's something on the bottom?
Yeah, it can't be good.
Do you really want to find out now?
What if
I mean,
put legend
either
keeper
this
in it?
whack job is bathing in
You wanna
blood,
get your-
or something lives in blood. It's one or the other.
Yeah. We're not ready at this point.
What if it's a gem, though? What if it's like a blood gem? Stick your sword in there and get it all. Sorry.
No, please, stop.
Stop, don't come back.
Legend keeper in the bath.
In the bath? Okay.
Oh boy.
Sarielle stabs the
Terrible
the-
idea.
blood bath with the Legend Keeper. As soon as you do, this
Oh great.
the bath explodes straight up, and when you look up at the ceiling, there is now a bony creature that looks to have been made out of pure blood that just is like upside down on the ceiling, staring down at you. Looks like it was once a female humanoid of some kind.
Does it look like Nulara?
Make perception check.
Alright.
While she's doing that, I would like to say, sorry to disturb. We'll be leaving now.
9.
Hard to tell, just female humanoid. And it's like stuck to the ceiling looking down at you. And it scurries across the ceiling, down the wall, and goes under the door on the left side where the empty room was.
What
And like sort of
hell
reliquefies
was that?
and goes and disappears.
What the hell was that?
So that's the right way to
Yeah.
go. Now we definitely know.
Yeah.
Okay, Sarah, get your shit ready. We got some things we gotta go after now.
Alright, she takes Legend Keeper out of the blood bath. She wipes it on her tunic. Alright, well at least we know where to go now.
There's a
Willa
point
thinks
there.
these guys are a little nutty and would like to cast Aid at level 4.
Okay. Just reacquainting myself with aid.
Okay.
Choose up to 3 creatures within range. Okay, so which 3?
What does it do?
Okay, Aid at this level is going to give you an extra 15 hit points right now. So you add that to your total, and then as you heal over the next 8 hours, you can heal up to those extra hit points as well.
Wasn't
So-
he hit?
Yeah, I'm at 87, so that would probably give me like 102.
No. Well, it would give you 102 right now, but when you heal, I can heal you up to 116.
116. Okay.
Oh,
So yeah, you pick 3 allies, and then they
But 101 isn't bad. What are you?
87.
It's 67.
Definitely her.
will... Okay.
51.
I think her.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know
87.
about
I would do
87.
him. He gets hit the most.
you get hit the most, right?
That is true. He's going to get hit more than
And
you.
I think anybody
Okay.
who's going to be up in melee.
So we'll just say for the remainder of this adventure,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sarielle, Sachem, and Tor, your maximum hit points increase by 15.
Nice.
And when you heal yourself, or you get healed, you can
Right.
heal up to that new number. So your new total is 116.
116. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Yep.
82
And, let me...
or 83, depending because of that one.
Well, no, your maximum... So what's your maximum now? 65?
68.
68. So your maximum is now 83.
It is 83.
So mine is 66. Is my max?
66 will be your maximum, yes. And I just want to see the wording on it for one thing.
Okay.
And your current hit points also increased by 15.
Yeah.
So, Tor, if you were at 87, you are now at 102
Okay.
with a maximum of 116.
Oh, 116. Okay.
Sachem, you were only down 1, right?
Yeah.
So you're at 82 with a
16
maximum
is your
of
Write
83.
that on that side.
And you didn't lose
116
any.
is how much I can
So you're
heal.
66.
Yeah,
Why
but
is
you're
his
currently at
102?
102.
Gotcha. Okay.
His maximum
Thank you.
is 116, but he took damage.
Well, yeah,
So
yeah.
he
Actually,
heals
it's,
up to 15, and his maximum increases.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
So he's at 102 of 116.
Okay. Alright.
So that took him past his normal
Yeah, his normal hit point.
total at the moment, and your maximum has now increased. Wow, 8's fucking good.
It's good.
I should have taken that when I was a cleric. Okay, so where are we going? Outdoor, open air thing?
Look. I just want to look.
You're opening that door and looking.
I just
Outside.
as gently
Stealth
and
check.
quietly
Stealth
and
check.
stealthily
Little stuff.
as possible.
Okay, make a stealth check.
PM. Oh, I have advantage because of my cloak, and I have a +6. So 19 + 6. And I have a maneuver that I can add a D8 when I want to.
Nice.
Really?
I broke this bitch. She is
Okay, so over 20, right?
Yeah.
25.
You were fine.
I went
way past.
I went like this.
You stick your head out, and it is open air, but you're clearly up a few levels because
Okay.
it opens out onto a 10-foot wide walkway that appears to be the parapets of the castle.
Oh, so you're actually looking down.
You will. It's 10. The railing is 10 feet away.
Okay.
If you walked up to it, you'd be able to look down and see
Okay,
whatever was
okay.
there. There's a drizzle of rain, punctuated by the occasional clap of thunder, and you can see like lightning stroking across the sky.
I want to do a perception check to see if I recognize the mountains and where we are in the castle. I want to see if I can get my bearings.
Make
as
a
to
make a perception check.
where we are. Nat 20 +6.
I mean, you know where you are. You know where Castle Glassfang is in Wildenheim. You think you're on the eastern side of the castle.
Okay. Close the door. I think I'm on the eastern side of the door of the castle.
Yeah, I can, like, so now that we have 2 points of bearing,
Mhm.
what does that give me? Like,
What do you mean? What does that give
In the
you?
map.
in the map. Like, can I figure out, like...
Can I say, like, I think I'm on the eastern side, and can we try to...
Yes, and you're able to sort of.
Like, is it
Okay.
enough of a point of reference?
Yeah, you have a point of reference now that you won't get lost.
Okay. All right. Excellent. So
Sweetness.
from here, we're obviously not going to go back outside because it's amazing we got in, right?
Nice.
So I guess after the blood creepy crawly.
Well, you know where to go now.
Nice job. Thank you.
Sarielle, you all rested up and have things ready?
If I die, I die.
I'm not talking about your
Oh,
dad.
this is a
Talking
great
about
attitude.
us. You have stuff for us.
Die.
Like, stuff for us.
Yeah, you know, if we have to go in that door,
Yeah.
we gotta fight with it. We gotta fight.
Yeah. I mean, that
Are you
sounds-
gonna just like pass out on us and disappear and go, whatever, and file your nails while we're fighting?
No. First of all, I haven't filed my nails in months, so
Maybe there's a problem that you should have been filing your nails for months.
Anyway, moving on, you're there, and I would never ask that on you.
That's all I needed to know. All right, let's get ready. Let's go through that door.
That callback memories of one of your summaries. The conversation with Sachem in Sarielle's office. That was really good. That was really good. Well done. Well done.
How good it came back.
You should have been filing your nails.
Maybe that's the. I've missed these characters.
I missed her.
Oh,
I'm glad they came
man.
back.
I mean, I love your new characters, but the Whitebridge campaign was
No,
special.
no, it's awesome.
Okay, so you're going through the other door that leads into what you suspect, where the blood creature went.
Correct.
Okay. Which I want to reiterate, turned into liquid, appeared to solidify, crawled down the wall backwards, then turned to liquid and went under the crack of the door.
Yeah.
Okay, so who's opening that door?
Did she leave a trail?
No.
No trail?
No trail
She's
of blood.
literally made of blood, but no blood trail.
No trail.
Because she's sucking it up as she moves.
I'll open up the door. Actually, I'll kick you.
Okay.
Supposed to be being
okay.
quiet.
For funsies, make a strength check.
Oh god!
I mean, it's a wooden door. There's no way Tor can fail this, but let's just see. Let's see how cool it is.
17.
While Tor is not the smartest guy in terms of intelligence, he knows tactics. He knows, shock and awe. And he remembers not to kick it where the lock is, kick it where the hinges are. And the whole thing just sort of blows in one piece, kind of spins and then lands into the room. Several feet. He doesn't just kick the door in, he kicks it into the room several feet. As soon as it lands, dust immediately assaults all of your lungs. It's a sweet yet pungent smell of decay that fills the room.
Oh, lovely.
In the center of this room is a long oak table. So I apologize for the lack of maps. There was literally no way for me to plan where you were going to go. So if people get lost and I need to draw a quick map, I will. Okay. In the center, a long oak table, a blanket of dust covers the tabletop, and the fine china and silverware that has been laid out, all with a thin layer of dust over everything.
It's Great Expectations.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
In the center of the table is a large tiered cake that leans heavily to one side. The once white frosting has turned green with age. Cobwebs hang like lace from every side of the cake. There are 2 doll figures on the top of it, sort of lopsided. A well-dressed couple. Suspended above it is a web-shrouded chandelier. There's an arched window on the south wall, so when you come into your right, an arched window draped with heavy curtains. Resting in a wooden stand by the window is a dusty lute, and standing quietly in the southwest corner is a tall harp, also shrouded with cobwebs.
He keeps saying standing and stuff like that, and I'm like, I'm expecting him to say a person, but he keeps describing an object as standing, but I'm still
keeping you on the edge of your seat, am I?
I'm still waiting for and standing in the corner is a vicious creature. But instead it's a harp. I'm like,
No sign of the blood creature.
No sign of the blood creature. No
Puddles?
trail. No nothing to see, right?
Is the room very dark? Is there...
Yeah, it's pretty dark. You can kind of see what's going on, but it's pretty dark, yes.
So I have undead as my favored enemy.
Sure.
Favorited enemy.
Sure.
I have advantage on tracking them.
Okay.
And a +6 when I roll. Okay?
Sure.
Can I try to track her? Is that a thing?
You said you have advantage?
Yeah.
You can try to track her, not with advantage.
Why?
Not with advantage.
I don't like your face sometimes. Do you know that?
Well, okay.
Not just today.
I like to be able to light a torch.
That's easy enough.
Yeah.
Light a torch.
So we have something.
23.
You don't think it was real. You think it was an illusion.
Okay.
Oh boy.
You find no sign of it anywhere.
Okay, I'm gonna walk and I'm going to look in the dust. Do I see anything other than our footprints in the dust?
Nope.
I want to walk back over to the bathtub full of blood.
Okay.
In the other room.
Sure.
Is it full of blood still?
Yep.
Is there any splatter of blood anywhere?
Nope.
I'm gonna walk back in the other room and say, I don't think we need to worry about that. I don't think we need to worry about that blood creature. And I'm gonna describe to you how I figured that out. I see no trail of her in here. The bathtub is at the same level it was before. I think it was like a second projection. I don't think it was real.
Okay. All right. I think we're lucky that let's not trip anything we don't need to. Like let's just find her.
Okay.
2 other doors in this room. You came in this way.
Yeah.
One on the other side of the table, which would be directly in front of you. You have that arched window to the right, and then there's another door to the left.
So I have that spell too. I have locate object. What if I cast that now, and hopefully within the castle I can find something. Now let me look at the spell one more time, sorry. So locate object, I think I have to be familiar with it. Describe or name an object that is familiar to you. I've never met Nulara, and I've never seen the raven.
Nulara is also not an object.
No, I was trying to find the raven pendant.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Just as a side note for story development, Sarielle walks around, and you can tell she's kind of like choking back tears. She's like, it looks like a wedding that was canceled. And she like looks at the harp, and she's like, it's a shame. It's a beautiful instrument.
Ugh, boy.
She goes to reach out to play it.
Oh, you're going to play the harp?
Yep.
Okay. Bing, bing. One of the strings breaks.
broken.
Can I just remind everybody here we're going to try to be quiet?
Yeah.
Is that something we all agree on, that we want to try to be quiet?
I won't kick anything.
Since you're walking around the room, make a perception check.
Now that we have stealth,
This
right?
one is a loose cannon.
Nat 20.
I say that to
Okay.
you in your head.
As you're walking around, you take a look at the cake and the two figures that are on top of it. The bride of the two is, think Morticia Adams. Angelica Houston, the Angelica Houston version. It's very striking. The groom is Cormion. You recognize him immediately. The groom is Volston Cormion. And it's almost, it's not even looking like a porcelain doll. It's like so lifelike, it's almost striking.
So I call over, I like kind of signal over to the party. I'm like, they look like anybody to you?
Oh shit.
You recognize, both of you recognize him immediately. It's him. And you see the whoever the bride is, just like Angelica Houston, and long, almost waist-length black hair.
Mm-hmm.
I say we burn it.
Yeah, I would break those two little things.
I'll crush it.
They look...
Torque is
I don't know,
step
I'm
on
getting
it.
a really weird feeling from it. I'm getting almost like... Can anybody detect magic? Are these magical in any way?
I can dispel magic, but I'd rather not.
No, don't. Hold on to everything we have.
Yeah.
Detect is a ritual. It would take longer, but we would...
Tor said you're crushing them?
That was just.
Oh, you were just, okay. He was offering his services if you ask him to.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't it something with Cormion that we had to cut off his head, burn him? Wasn't that a thing?
You're very confident that Volston Cormion is dead.
Okay.
Like, you did everything that was said to do to destroy a vampire. You got him down to mist form, Nulara activated the sunlight, he exploded.
Right,
Like,
right.
by all intents and purposes, he's gone. I'm just letting you know, Sarielle is very confident he's dead.
Okay. I still want to destroy it.
No, that's fine. I don't know if that would affect your decisions, just all of you are very confident he's dead.
Okay.
Okay.
So what is happening at this moment? You said destroy, who's doing what? Are you lighting a fire? Are you telling Tor to crush the figurines?
Yeah, quietly crush.
Should I just?
Quietly crush.
Should I just take the head off?
Yeah, pop off the heads,
Pop up
crush them
like
in
this.
one.
That doesn't even require a strength check. Like, Tor can just,
Yeah.
Okay.
the heads pop right
Yeah.
off.
Anything happen?
Crush the heads in one hand, and crush the bodies in the other.
Okay, I don't know why. It felt
Okay.
really weird to me that they looked so lifelike.
And you're just crushing them, and then
Right.
just, they fall to dust on the
Dust
ground.
on the
Okay.
ground.
Until it's
And nothing has happened.
Is anything
After that.
happening?
Nope.
Strange?
Nothing appears to have happened.
I didn't like how lifelike they were.
Okay.
Okay. So what now, guys?
Look at the map.
Alright.
Next
Well,
door
from
we
here-
open.
Yeah.
From here, you have three options. Backtrack out to the parapets.
Yeah.
Door in front of you when you came in. Door to the left when you came in.
If we look at the map, where do you think, I know nothing is labeled, but where would you assume would be her chambers?
I mean, definitely on this floor, because we're on the highest floor, right?
Other than the towers, like the lookout towers that every castle has, you think this might be the highest floor.
I think at this point we just go room by room.
Tor?
How far apart are the two doors, just in case we split the group up and open?
5, 10, 15, 20 at a layout like this.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
So I could go with Willa, Tor can go with you, like peek in on each door.
And Sarielle can go with her feelings.
Yeah.
She'll be right in the middle,
I'm
just
gonna
in
fuck with the
case.
loot now.
Okay. Sarielle is just fucking with shit.
I'm fucking with shit.
Just ignore her. I'll go with you. Let's open the door in front of us.
Alright, stealth check.
Stealth check.
Oh, stealth.
Stealth check, disadvantage for you because heavy armor.
Oh,
Maybe
come
you two, what
on.
armor are you in?
Whatever you.
I'm at a disadvantage.
Oh, I think you're in chainmail, you're both at disadvantage.
How about me? Stuff me too.
If you want,
Yeah.
stealth is your
Alright,
choice.
that's not bad. 11. I have no plus, but I would be 21.
Yep.
Pass without trace. Okay.
That's 13.
Oh, wait a minute, 20. But at this, plus 10,
Yes.
22.
So, but no, you put the door in front of you, right?
In front of us, yes.
So we'll deal with that first. You guys will do you guys next.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so Willa, you open the door first?
Two.
Okay, so Willa, you open the door.
Okay. Which one are we doing? Us or the front? In front or on the side?
You guys said the one in front.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, on the other side of the table.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. You open it, and there's a short, dark hallway that goes perpendicular to you when you come in. Flanking the door are 2 alcoves. In each alcove is a dark, vaguely man-shaped figure standing in the alcoves. That is what you see immediately when you open the door, Willa. You look and there's 2 dark alcoves and there's 2 dark, vaguely man-shaped figures.
Okay.
Immediate reaction.
Immediate reaction is trying not to move the door. Like, is it squeaking? Is it?
Yeah, because I would back it. I would want to back it up.
Do I
Close
see
the
any
door.
movement from the 2 guys?
At the moment, they don't actually make a perception check.
17 plus 8.
Oh, 25.
Ew.
And as you're looking, you can see that they're moving almost like it basically, you get this, you look immediately, they're not figures, they are rats piled on top of one another that vaguely resemble a humanoid figure, that are just sort of...
Like Willard.
But are we stirred them? Do I get the impression that we stirred them and they're moving?
They're moving, you don't know if you stirred them or not.
Okay. Shit.
Go to the other door right now. We're going to pause on that. Tor and Vesper. Okay, so you're opening the door on the other side.
You open the door quietly.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna, because you're so big, you can do it, and I'm gonna
Right,
stand
and you're-
right underneath you. Yeah,
Right,
go ahead.
like between my legs.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. You open it up, Tor, and a blazing fire, a hearth, in a hearth, fills this room with waves of red and amber light. The walls are lined with ancient books and tomes, leather covers well oiled, preserved through clearly careful use. Someone took very good care of these books. The stone floor is concealed beneath a thick rug. In the center of the room is a large, low table, waxed and polished, and it's shiny, you know? Even the poker that stands next to the table, that stands next to the fireplace, is polished and shiny. Large, overstuffed couches are arranged in the room. 2 chairs, burgundy-colored wood, and padded leather seats face the hearth. A huge painting hangs over the mantelpiece of Volston Gourmillon, sitting in a chair, looking very regal. The firelight illuminates the very well-rendered portrait.
Vesper, watch out. They're flames.
Yeah. All right.
Feathers, right?
Back it up. Back it up.
Back
yeah.
it up.
Got
Okay.
little wings.
Just
But
that you can't
flames
see
from,
it.
I'm sorry, flames from
From
what?
the-
Just
from
Fire.
There's
Fireplace.
a fire, and I'm thinking
Yeah.
feathers.
They
and
just
it
there's a big fireplace.
Okay. Alright.
Right.
So where's it going to be?
So I'm gonna turn to the room and just be like, rats.
Okay. You close the door though. Okay.
We close the door, it might.
How much of a gap is underneath the floor? Is between the door and the floor?
Half an inch?
Can the rats get through? Is what I'm trying to.
You don't think so?
I think we should.
It's a
back up.
tiny gap.
I'm gonna grab his pinky. And I'm gonna
Distracted, but yes.
like close the door, lock it off, and let's go this way.
Close the rat door and lock it
No,
up.
our
Close
door.
the rat door. No, close the rat door.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Put something so the rats can't get through,
Uh-huh.
and let's go in this door because this room is well taken care of, well lit, and well maintained, which means someone is taking care of it, which means that's the way to go, right?
I mean, it makes
Because I don't know who
more
this bitch
sense
is, but
than
who
what-
wants to keep walking past rats?
Yeah. But see, that leads out into the main hallway, and maybe we would. I don't know.
Did the door open inward or outward?
Inward.
Inward.
Okay. Alright, yeah. I don't feel good about going this way. Let's close the rat door.
Okay.
Close the rat door.
Rat door closes.
Okay.
Very carefully. And then let's try to put something on the ground to block off the bottom.
Yes. Can we grab a chair from the dining room set?
Yeah.
And block it.
Sure, that's easy enough.
Alright. We didn't see anybody in this room.
Doesn't mean.
Doesn't mean that there isn't anybody in this room.
Just-
If I check the door frame, is there any alarm or anything for any of these doors?
Make an investigation check. Actually, no, perception. That's perception.
15.
15? You don't see anything.
I hate when you say things like that.
You think you're being stealthy.
I think you think it's safe. It's the most annoying thing in the world. Alright. I'm gonna say stay here for just a second and let me walk into the room quietly and make a proper sweep around the room before you guys come in. Weapons up. And I'm gonna walk into the fireplace room. DM?
Yes.
Walking into the fireplace room.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take a full sweep around the room. Do I see anybody?
You don't see anybody in the room at the moment, no.
Okay.
You see exits.
Then I'm gonna wave them all in.
Is it the stair? Okay, yeah. You see exits. There
I don't like puzzles.
Who's good at looking for doors? Is that a role?
Yeah.
See with this special
Look for
area?
traps.
and
Yeah.
stuff.
There appears to be pocket doors on either side of the fireplace. And there's also doors on the walls in front and to the left when you enter. The fireplace is on the right when you walk in. And there's pocket doors on either side and other exits straight ahead and to the left.
So many doors. So many doors.
It's a castle, man.
Alright. Everyone's in the room. Yes?
Yes.
Who was the last one in?
I would say I would be.
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
15?
Okay. As you're closing the door behind you, you look in. The harp string has been repaired, and the two figurines are back on top of the cake. It also appears that the dust that you had disturbed is back where it should have been. You can't see your footprints. Any dust that you might have wiped with your hands is back in place.
And us blocking off the door is also gone.
No, that's still there.
Fascinating.
Wait, Sarielle, so is she telling the rest of us?
That's up to Sarielle.
She kind of looks at it. Does anyone think that's weird?
I go look and say, yeah, that's weird. You're
Yep.
asking. That's weird.
I walk in. Yeah, I can't touch on that. I don't. That's weird. So,
Would I know of the type of magic that would do that, or the type of curse spell that would...
Make an Arcana check.
12.
12? Some type of enchantment magic, but it's beyond what you've learned. You don't know specifically what.
Okay. So it's an illusion.
Well, since we're all in this room, I guess I'll tell the group I think we should just start looking on each, those little, what is it, small doors by the hearth.
Yeah, there's pocket doors on the
Pocket
hearth, which are on the
doors.
right. Yep.
We should start working on one at a time
Okay.
and see what it
I
is.
agree with that. Also because I think, if there are servants and stuff, they're not traveling by the secret passageways. I mean, we might run into someone, but it might get us to...
Right. And that's more of a military thing. You go into a room and you just start a sweep. So let's just start with the pocket.
Let's clear the doors.
Yeah. All right. We're off going to check each door.
Are there any books out of place on any one of those two chairs in front of the hearth?
What do you mean out of place?
Meaning that they're not in the bookshelf, they're just like somebody left it there
Oh,
and
okay.
they were reading it?
Nope. You don't notice anything. Okay, so where are you going first? Right? Straight ahead or left?
Take right. To start right and then work as a sweep this way.
Okay. So you slide the pocket door open on the side of the hearth, and there's a long hallway, 10 feet wide, straight ahead, choked with spider webs.
Okay.
There is a single clear path down the center, almost as if someone or something has walked through it. It's an arched ceiling about 20 feet overhead, also thick with webs.
Okay.
You think on the other side of this, you can see a pair of arched bronze doors. Kind of ornate, but hard to see detail.
Okay. What I'd like to do is just close that,
Okay?
go to the next one.
Okay, so you go to the one that was straight ahead.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should also be checking those doors for traps, enemies, alarms.
You haven't found any yet. You open the this one. This is just a regular wooden door. Opens up normal. Here, the ceiling has fallen in parts of this room, and there's rubble strewn across the floor. Above, you can see the beams of the roof are exposed. You can actually see the rafters. And there's holes in the ceiling where you can see lightning, where you can see the night sky above you. And every time the lightning strikes, there's lighting in this, the room lights up, and you can see the faces of life-size human statues set in these alcoves all along the walls.
Male or female?
Hard to tell, but every time the lightning strikes, you can see the visage is frozen in terror. and these terrified faces.
Okay.
That's ahead.
That's it. Okay, so close that door. Keep moving on.
And you move to the left.
Yeah.
As soon as you open it, sweet smells waft out the door. There's a great arched window along the wall covered with heavy red drapes, golden tassels glistening in the light. 3 candelabras sit atop small tables throughout the room. Tall white candles in each, burning with a bright, steady light. There's a large bed, canopied with silk curtains.
Okay, is it completely, the canopy covers?
Yes.
Can't see if there's anyone in there at this point.
At this point,
Okay.
its headboard is against the north wall,
Uh-huh.
and carved into the headboard with great skill is the letter C.
Okay.
Pretty veiny, huh?
Alright. I'm going to close that door
Okay.
and go to the next one. I want to do a complete sweep before we
The next one leads back into the room with the cake.
Okay. So basically we have found...
You found all 4 ways out of this chamber, yes.
Alright, so everybody has seen what is in each door.
Yes.
Alright, our new friends, where do you think we should go? This is more your mission than ours.
I mean, you guys are looking for your friend. We're looking for the bride.
They likely would be together.
I mean, maybe, I guess, if she's being tortured. I mean, if she's still alive, if their friend is still alive, right? Then,
I don't know, maybe try and turn her.
I mean, for revenge, she might want to drag it out. I would say we don't want to go towards personal rooms. We want to keep going for, somewhere where she might be holding court, or there might be unless we think she's in like a dungeon or something, we should move down.
Alright, so the only one that kind of matches that is the first
Yeah.
door
I'm gonna
with all the cobwebs.
I know, but
I don't care
I don't care about the cobwebs, but that big ornate door, right?
I know.
You guys don't have any abilities to see what's inside.
I don't.
Okay.
No, I can do a hunter's sense. No, that's not what I can do. Abilities, no, that's not what I can do. I can do something else. Hold on.
Focus on the...
Let's focus on that one, I think.
Unless
Okay.
anybody else.
I'm okay with that.
Alright.
Good.
I can see if things are within 1 mile of me. It doesn't reveal the creature's location or number. It'll just tell me if they're nearby.
Oh, the undead type
The undead thing.
Checking,
And
okay.
all it's going to tell me is yes.
Yeah.
So
Which
let's...
might be the whole front.
We'll go through your plan then.
Let's go through the door, the ornate door.
Okay.
With the cobweb hole?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm fine with that. I'm ready.
Okay.
I guess you're going first.
I mean,
Biggest guy to go, or...
I'm just saying, should I be front or back, or should Tor be in the back
well,
or
I'm the healer. I shouldn't go down.
No, you're not
So,
the first
you guys
one
go in
to
front of
open.
me.
Okay.
I don't think we need to be really stealthy this way. And also,
No.
you guys have your bonus for another, at least a little while.
Okay.
So just keep going.
Crowd, door will open the door.
Okay. And you go into this cobweb choked hallway.
Right.
Alright, and you're just...
Hold on. I take my wings and I'm going to go like this and try to bust out some of the cobwebs.
Okay.
Okay. And it actually is working. The cobwebs are clearing.
Okay.
Good job.
I'm just kind of pushing them down.
Yeah.
Okay. And you end at those large ornate bronze doors, Tor.
Okay.
You're in the lead, so...
I'm gonna open it. I'm not gonna do a bash. I'm gonna see if I can just open the door.
Okay.
Is it locked?
Well, I don't
No.
know. We don't know yet. Right?
No, it has those,
No.
it's got like the large
Ah,
bar-like handles, so you swing them both
Oh,
open.
okay. Gotcha.
This opens up into a belfry. You can hear the rain and thunder still outside, and the air in here is very cold and very damp. Again, veils and curtains of webbing fill this room, making it hard to gauge width and depth. There's a single narrow path that leads to the dark center of the room, and a rope dangles from it.
Where a bell should be or was.
Is.
Or is.
How wide is the room? How wide is the room?
It's sort of oval shaped. It's roughly 15 by 10.
I'd
Sort
be
of.
able to fly up or down it?
Yeah, it's a belfry that goes up. Yeah,
How big are you with your wings spread?
Who the hell knows?
Okay.
and as
I would
soon,
imagine 10 feet.
and there's a door to the left.
There's a door to the left?
Yes.
If it's belfry, somebody has to go up.
Are we gonna go up? What do you guys think?
Yeah, we just keep going.
Yeah, go through
Keep
the door.
going.
Yeah, go through the door.
Go through the door, not flying up.
If it's gonna come, it's gonna come.
Tor, open the door.
Okay.
It opens into a 5x15 walkway that leads out into the parapets.
Okay.
You're on the other side now, but you can see that the parapets like go way down.
Way
Basically, it's the battlements of the castle.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, I do have an idea. Let me run this by you guys. I go out, you come with me, we fly up, we take a look around and see if we can find any windows with a fireplace running.
Sounds like a good idea.
Alright.
Why the two of you have to go?
Because they could fly.
Because I can fly and she can see.
And
then
let's
if-
see.
She sees better than me.
I'm very perceptive.
So if I go and I fly around, and then we can come back and then we
Alright.
can walk across the parapets. Yeah?
Alright, make it quick.
Yeah, you got it. Hop on.
So you're flying around the outside of the castle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have any protection?
I got a studded leather.
Make perception checks. What are you looking for? Fireplaces?
Yeah, 20.
Okay.
I am looking. I'm actually taking her around. I'm not actually looking.
Okay, what are you looking for then?
I'm looking for a running fireplace.
Hopefully, windows we can look in to see if there's like a section of the castle that's lit up.
Life.
Somebody. Something
I
there.
just-
Thing, yeah.
Something there.
Mm-hmm. Trying to see if there's another fireplace besides the one you just found.
Damn it!
Okay, from the outside, you don't see any other fireplaces. From the outside, like circling, looking through windows and stuff. What you do see is that there are levels. You can see like the roofs of chambers that have roofs, and almost all of them you can see just like vampire spawn, like crawling across the tops of the roofs. Some of them stop and look up at you.
It's how pathway looks at that path out of here.
Yeah,
Good spot.
I'm trying to stealth back. I have my cloak. Trying to.
Okay, make a stealth check back.
Not 20. 26.
Okay.
Okay. So we just get back
Hmm.
and we tell the rest of the team, like, that was kind of stupid. They're just freaking everywhere and there's no signs of where to go to next. So I think we just keep
Avoid
Wandering
that.
around.
picking a door. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
We don't want to go back and maybe go to that bed chamber thing.
Yeah, I think going back to the fireplace is a good idea. I think we're way off over here.
Alright, let's go back.
Okay, back to the fireplace, and then where are we going from there?
Bed chamber.
Bed chamber.
Alright.
That's my move.
Bed chamber.
I'm with you.
Okay.
Let's go.
Alright.
It's better than opening up and seeing another freaking door. So let's just go somewhere we know.
Okay.
Okay, so back to the bed chamber. You notice, other than walking in, there's three other ways out of this room. Right, left, center. The bed basically is in center. The bed is basically in the center of the room, canopied, and you can just see the outside of the headboard with the C on it.
Is there anyone in the bed?
Are you checking?
Yeah, I'm stealthing.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
I love sassy Sarielle. Yeah, I'm stealthing.
Did I get something? No.
You got these little guys. These little guys.
Yeah. Wasn't there like some sort of thing that you?
Oh, you have a plus 10 to test stealth.
I have a plus 10 to stealth. All right. That's what I needed to know.
11.
18.
18, okay.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Sarielle does a pretty good
Fun.
sort of heel-toe, tiptoe up to the bedchamber, and you pull open the canopy, and laying there like Sleeping Beauty is Nulara.
Oh. Oh, don't touch her. Don't touch her.
And we'll take a break.
Oh.